everyone. In today's video, I am going to be talking about the importance of a particular postcard I did happen to receive in the mail today. Most Americans today did receive this same postcard. It does go ahead and have a list of all different tips and tricks as far as how to slow the spread of coronavirus amongst you and all of your loved ones. So if you are going ahead and watching this for the first time, be out on the lookout in your mailbox. And if you haven't gotten it in your mail, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share it with you. So I don't normally do videos like this, but because of the importance of coronavirus, I did want to share this with you. Now, on the front of the postcard, it does say slow the spread. It says President Trump's coronavirus guidelines for America. And it says, for more information, please visit coronavirus.gov. It does state that this was dated on March 16th, 2020. Okay. And the White House and the CDC, I assume, are working together to get this out to people. And all postage and fees were paid by the USPS, which is the United States Postal Service. Okay. On the back, it does have the tips and tricks, things like that. And I'm going to read them one by one out loud to you, so this way you get a better understanding as to what's going on if you haven't already heard. So please feel free to like and share this video as much as you'd like, just so everyone is on the same page. Okay? It does say, number one, first up top, it says, listen and follow the directions of your state and local authorities. This is very important. That's why I'm doing this video. Okay? Listen to what they're saying on the news, even if it's just once a day, just to take in what's going on around you and your community to keep you safe. If you feel sick, okay, stay home. Do not go to work. That's very important now, because keep in mind how much interaction that you might have with one person, and that one person might have interaction with other people, and so on and so forth. So in order to slow that spread like they want you, if you feel sick, you stay home. Do not go to work. There's other people out there in the world that are willing to pitch in and help you out. I bet you. You just have to extend yourself to ask for that help. If you have children that are sick, keep them at home. Contact your medical provider. See what's going on with them. There's a lot of times, I have children personally, okay, where my child gets ear infections like all the time. I have one child. I can't tell you how many times my child has had ear infections. Now, it's very possible that my child could have a fever and not have coronavirus. Okay, so it's important that if my child gets sick during what's going on in the world right now, that I contact my medical provider to make sure I go from there to see what's going on with my child. It says, if you are an older person, okay, not trying to say you are, an older person, but if you are, or if you have a serious underlying health condition, stay home and away from other people. A lot of times an older person has a hard time recovering from sickness. If it's the flu, if it's something, it can go ahead and it can cause your death. And you don't want to go ahead and be, this is the end of you. You want to make sure you're able to live your life to the fullest. So if you're an older person or have a serious underlying health condition, stay home and away from other people, just to keep yourself safe. We love you, and we want to make sure that you live the best, longest life that you could possibly live, no matter what your age may be. If someone in your household has tested positive, okay, keep the entire household at home. Every one of you, it's very important that you quarantine yourself for 14 days. They want you to do that, okay? Everyone in the household, okay? So if everyone is exposed to you or has been exposed, guess what? You got to keep your household at home just so you can keep everyone in the world safe. It says work or study from home whenever possible. Whenever possible that you can go ahead and you can bring work home to you, I want you to go ahead and work or study from home to keep us all safe. Avoid social gatherings in groups of more than 10 people, okay? This is going to help slow the spread, because by you avoiding these group gatherings, you don't have to go ahead and infect a whole community by doing so. Avoid eating or drinking at bars and restaurants. Use pickup or delivery options, okay? Avoid discretionary travel, shopping trips, and social visits. A lot of you have malls and places of business that are closed because of the coronavirus. Now, this is something that you want to limit if that is an opening, like in your area. And that means, like, say for example, you know, you want to go shopping for a new wardrobe at Walmart or wherever that might be open, like Target or something else like that. Limit these trips, because the more that you limit these trips, the more that your interaction amongst other people is going to be limited. Do not visit nursing homes or retirement or long-term care facilities unless to provide critical assistance. That's very important. Again, these people that are in these certain developments are on the high risk level. So it's important that you avoid them just to keep them safe. Always practice good hygiene. And it does give you a list of everything as far as what is included in good hygiene. Wash your hands, especially after touching any frequently used item or surface. Avoid touching your face, okay? If you touch your face like guess what I'm going to go do? I'm going to leave, okay? And I got some hand sanitizer. And I got it. And I carry it around with me. I know it sounds a little maybe over redundant, whatever you want to call, whatever kind of word you want to use, but it says when you touch your face, you know, you're basically contaminating yourself, so avoid touching it, okay? Sneeze or cough into a tissue or the inside of your elbow. Sneezing or coughing into a tissue. As soon as you sneeze or cough into a tissue, I expect you to wash your hands or you to sanitize. Coughing in the elbow, that's a good one though. Coughing or sneezing, you know, you're blocking. It's like a little barrier. Sneeze or cough into a tissue or the inside of your elbow. And disinfect frequently used items and surfaces as much as possible. And it says coronavirus.gov. I'm going to read this portion now. It says, even if you are young or otherwise healthy, you are at risk and your activities can increase the risk for others. It is critical that you do your part to slow the spread of the coronavirus. Okay? It's very important that you do your part. I had an interaction, I'm just going to share with you real quick before I end this video. These are President Trump's coronavirus guidelines for America. And an interaction at my local post office today. Okay, and that's where most of our people receive that. Anyways, there's a person sort of blocking, you know, the doorway while I was trying to pass through, and I sort of like duck and cover, and of course I'm wearing a scarf over my face to protect myself too. I know the CDC doesn't approve whether or not, but any protection is better than none. Okay, anyways, I was kind enough, like once I opened up the door, usually I do like my sleeve or something else like that, I said, excuse me, can I get by you to get over there? And they were like, what, am I in your way? And I was like, I'm just trying to follow, you know, the White House and the CDC recommendations to stay 6 feet away. And there were signs clearly posted all over the door, you know, please, you know, keep in mind social distancing to keep us safe. Okay. And this gentleman finally moved out of the way that I was looking to proceed to. And he happened to comment after I had said, I'm just trying to follow along on the protocols and the recommendations of the CDC and the White House. And he said, oh, I don't pay attention to any of that nonsense. I'm going to tell you something. Unless it affects one of your loved ones or you personally, a lot of people you'll run into and they'll call it nonsense. Like it's nothing. I want to tell you all, it is something. And until, if and when it affects someone that is close to you, and that you have a personal relationship to, or someone that you want to keep safe, then you will care, okay? Do your part helping out. Participate in this, okay? Look out for this in your mail. And I did happen to read all the guidelines and that for you, but look out for it, okay? Keep yourself safe. You know, there is treatment, you know, to those who need it. Seek treatment early. If you're scared and you have questions and things like that, there's a lot of resources out there, and we're not in this alone. We're all here together, and I just want each and every one of you to do your part as much as possible so you can help slow the spread of what's going on in the world, not just in your town, not just in your neighborhood, not just in your city, not just in your state. But I feel that if we work all together with what's asked of us, we can all each pitch in and do our part to help make our place where we live a better place. A place like it once was, where we don't have to be afraid going places. And just please keep yourself safe and well as best as you can. And I wish you all the best, and may you all be blessed, okay? And may each and every one of you be protected in every one of your journeys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more great videos, and feel free to like and share this video, you know, if you feel that someone needs to hear it firsthand. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye.